to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So USF's offense will start this game off with the football. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Isaac. Got the first down, looking for more. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering this is early.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Bulls!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Navy's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Fires to the big fella. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, midshipman. The defense. Points on the board. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Now adjusting. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Turns it on at midfield. Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Isaac. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh! and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Davis will throw. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Just two. Mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. Third and goal coming. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. To the air on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Give to the running back. Turning it on. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That's an awesome-looking carry. And you know when you're playing Navy, you better get ready to try to stop the run. Whether it's option, whether it's conventional, you better practice being in your gap, everybody being sound, and getting your eyes on the football. There are 3 certainties in life, guys. You're going to die, you're going to pay your taxes, and Navy is going to tote the rock.
This quarterback part of their running game. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Flips it out to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking for a gap. It's Meyer. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Leaves it with the running back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Give to the single back. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. With the catch, it's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Tate. Finds the tight end. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Hauls it in. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Bulls will line it up on first and 10. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Takes the handoff. It's Myers. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Heaves it deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half.
South Florida, 24, Navy, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough out and short. Gets the back moving. The option look. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got a chance. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this all...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Navy will have to punt it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Tate. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on 1st down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening. And just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another 1st down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Forced out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Bulls are marching down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Navy! And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly.
And it's blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
24, Navy 6.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. With the catch, it's Anderson. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Tate. He's got the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Bulls have moved it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, USF! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Navy 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I know that was third down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Back to pass, it's Tate. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Motion from the wideout. They're looking to throw on second and short. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. The Bulls have it with a first and goal. He might want another play. They're working that left side, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
They'll decline.